What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Mitsuki's role in the Boruto Timeskip. So this is just continuing on my series that I said I was going to do before Boruto chapter 81, where I'm discussing a bunch of characters' potential roles in the Boruto Timeskip, and one we definitely had to touch on is Mitsuki. And I got to start off by saying, of course, Mitsuki is an important character. He is a part of the new Team 7 that Boruto was a part of, so he is an important character. I think he is going to play a huge role in the time skip, and overall, me personally, just from my general perspective, I'm really hyped to see how this grown-up version of Mitsuki will be. I think it's going to be pretty awesome to see it, because I think Mitsuki is going to have a pretty cool glow up in terms of design and in terms of power, and what he might have accomplished in these years before the time skip. So starting off, I think one thing that a lot of us are expecting, which likely may happen, is that Mitsuki is gonna have Sage Mode mastered, and I really hope that's the case. And if not mastered, I want him to have a really good hang of it by now, because if you guys do remember, in the anime he was limited to using it because his body couldn't handle it like that. I am hoping now, though, that Sage Mode is good for him and that he'll be able to sustain it much longer, because that would definitely make him a lot more relevant in fights. Speaking of the Sage Mode, one fight that was kind of teased to us in the earlier chapters was Boruto versus Mitsuki, as well as another one also, now that I think about it, being Kawaki versus Mitsuki before the roles were reversed. So I do think that this is a fight we're going to get, Mitsuki versus Boruto, and eventually maybe even Kawaki versus Mitsuki, but I think we're definitely going to get Mitsuki versus Boruto this time, and it'll be cooler because they'll be grown up, and I just believe that it'll just be an overall better fight. I think we'll get a pretty emotional battle, because Boruto kind of, he knows the truth of what's going on, in the sense of Boruto knows his real past history with Mitsuki, while Mitsuki just sees him as what Kawaki would technically be. So I think it's going to be an emotional battle, and I'm really excited to see how that one's written. So the big question that kind of leads us to thinking is that, will Mitsuki actually switch sides and help out Boruto? Will Boruto eventually be able to convince Mitsuki of the truth? Because this is something that I was thinking about recently, with Mitsuki going on and having that own arc in the anime about him making decisions based off his will. Is what Boruto has to say gonna be convincing enough to prove to him that he is indeed a trustworthy guy, and that Kawaki is the real guy behind this whole mess? Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. So another thing I want to discuss is, will Orochimaru get involved post time skip? And I'm saying this because Mitsuki's his son, and if Mitsuki needs some sort of assistance, I think Orochimaru will help. If the Boruto anime decides to expand on the whole time skip span of things going on, I feel like one of the things we are going to get from the anime is going to be a potential Mitsuki Orochimaru training moment, or at least some discussions of them doing it, and then it'll happen off screen and we'll get to see some results of it during the time skip, because Orochimaru did modify Mitsuki's body, so Orochimaru hence would probably be able to help him out with some things. But it would be cool to see Orochimaru get involved. I feel like a cool confrontation would be Orochimaru and Kashin Koji, just because Koji is like the recreation of Jiraiya and the whole cyborg form thing, so that would be a cool one. And I am also going to say, if Mitsuki does find out the truth, I just hope you guys know now, Kawaki is for sure going to be in trouble. And I'm not saying that to say that Mitsuki is going to go and beat down Kawaki for sure. I'm just saying this because Mitsuki is going to be strong and Kawaki is going to have another enemy. Especially because Mitsuki was already pissed to begin with. If you remember that whole flash forward that was going to happen against Kawaki to begin with. But imagine now Mitsuki older and he gets pissed off at Kawaki. And of course Kawaki will likely be stronger too, but just consider if Mitsuki gets pissed off here and has really ascended in power and now is on Boruto's side, he could help a lot. And lastly, the main thing I want to talk about regarding Mitsuki in terms of power, aside from the Sage Mode thing, would be who will Mitsuki learn from? I personally think the perfect candidate for Mitsuki to learn some jutsu from in this time skip span would be none other than Kakashi himself. And part of my reasoning for this is because Mitsuki uses the lightning style and Kakashi is proficient most in that one. Kakashi is also, known to know over 1,000 jutsu, even though we haven't seen, a lot of them, but I'm sure he has a lot in his arsenal. He could probably end up teaching Mitsuki. So Mitsuki could definitely learn some things from Kakashi without a doubt. And I also remember in one of the openings, Mitsuki used purple lightning. So if they plan on sticking with that, who is he going to learn purple lightning from aside from Kakashi, right? So I think that Mitsuki learning from Kakashi could be pretty big for him. And if he doesn't learn from Kakashi, I feel like another possible alternative could be him just learning from Orochimaru and Log. But I do think Mitsuki needs a mentor, and I do hope that he does receive one, just so Mitsuki can actually get a really good time skip. So that's pretty much it though when it comes to what I think Mitsuki's role is going to be in the Boruto time skip. Of course it's going to be major because he is an important character, but it's just a matter of what side he'll be on and if he'll switch sides, as well as what kind of role is he going to play. One more thing I guess I may as well say is some people believe Mitsuki's even going to sacrifice himself at some point for Boruto in the time skip before everything is said and done. That very well could happen too, because we know how Boruto is in terms of being like a guiding light for Mitsuki. So if he switches over to his side, maybe we could get some sort of sacrifice moment too, but I don't know if I want that necessarily to happen to him. But it all depends how the story proceeds. But that's going to wrap up this one. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments below. What do you guys think Mitsuki's role in the Boruto time skip is going to be? Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.